In 2003, Congress shut down the most invasive surveillance program ever proposed in America. The architect was convicted Iran-Contra criminal John Poindexter. But the program didn't actually end. It just became a private company called Palantir. This is the documented story of how the surveillance state went private, with help from the CIA. After 9/11, the Pentagon's DARPA created Total Information Awareness, or TIA. The goal? Monitor every American's phone calls, emails, purchases, travel, medical records, and internet activity to predict terrorism before it happened. The architect was John Poindexter, Reagan's national security advisor who was convicted of 5 felonies during Iran-Contra. During those hearings, Poindexter famously claimed it was his duty to withhold information from Congress. When the public found out about TIA, the backlash was immediate. The program was so invasive that Congress defunded it in 2003, calling it a complete elimination of privacy rights. TIA officially shut down in late 2003. Case closed, right? Not even close. In May 2003, the same month TIA changed its name trying to sound less invasive, Peter Thiel incorporated a company called Palantir. According to New York Magazine, Iraq War architect Richard Perle set up a meeting between Thiel and John Poindexter. Thiel and his co-founder Alex Karp wanted to pick the brain of the man now widely viewed as the godfather of modern surveillance. Their goal? Build a private version of TIA, and they had help from inside the CIA. Alan Wade, the CIA's chief information officer, had been involved in both programs. Wade met with Poindexter numerous times about TIA and managed CIA participation in the program. After TIA was shut down, Wade facilitated In-Q-Tel, the CIA's venture capital arm, investing $2 million in Palantir. More importantly, the CIA became Palantir's only client until 2008. Palantir's top engineers made over 200 trips to CIA headquarters between 2005 and 2009. CIA analysts would test the software and provide feedback. The engineers would fly back to California and tweak it. This wasn't a coincidence. Alex Karp later told the New York Times that the real value of In-Q-Tel's investment was that it gave Palantir access to the CIA analysts who were its intended clients. Here's why this matters. When TIA was a government program, it had to follow constitutional restrictions. Congress could defund it. The public could demand transparency. But Palantir is a private company. The way its software is used benefits from plausible deniability. Palantir says it doesn't police how clients use its products. That's up to the customers. The data is controlled by the customer. Privacy controls are up to them. If something unconstitutional happens, Palantir can say, "Not our responsibility." And it gets worse. Remember DARPA's LifeLog program? It wanted to track a person's entire existence. Relationships, communications, purchases, location, even biometric data. LifeLog was shut down in February 2004 due to privacy concerns. Facebook launched the exact same day. Peter Thiel became Facebook's first outside investor just months later. Today, Facebook data feeds directly into Palantir's databases used by police, military, and intelligence agencies. This is the blueprint. When Congress shuts down unconstitutional surveillance, the CIA simply funds a private company to do the same thing. The programs TIA proposed, monitoring communications, financial transactions, travel, social connections, all of that happens now. Not through a Pentagon program Congress can shut down, but through private companies like Palantir and Facebook. During Trump's first term, Palantir developed Tiberius for COVID-19 vaccine distribution. The system collected healthcare data from every level of government and tracked exactly who received which vaccine doses and where. Palantir also works with ICE for immigration enforcement, manages predictive policing in low-income communities, and helped identify January 6th participants using facial recognition. The surveillance state John Poindexter dreamed of didn't die in 2003. It just became a private company worth over $50 billion that answers to the CIA, not Congress. All of this is documented in Whitney Webb's investigation, One Nation Under Blackmail. The incorporation papers, the CIA investments, the meetings with Poindexter, it's all public record now.